Now, he coined the term election stress disorder during the 2016 election. Wow, we thought that one was stressful. Some are feeling stressed and anxious over this election as well. Raise your hand if you are. A relationship expert, founder of CompassionPower.com, Dr. Stosny, joining us this morning. So let's get right to it, Doctor. What is election stress disorder?
It's a body tension before you check the news, continual worry about the election, and then that triggers worry in general, impatience with family members, and trouble sleeping. Those are just a few of the symptoms.
So what are you seeing happening this election season? I mean, are people going through this kind of more than ever?
More than ever, because 2016 election morphed into headline stress disorder. We have the background of the pandemic and the social justice confrontations that are raising the anxiety levels. See, anxiety is a general central nervous system response. It's not specific to what started it. Once the alarm system is triggered, it looks for threat everywhere. So the crumbs on the counter suddenly seem like betrayal in your household. Noisy children seem like they're trying to kill you. Your activation of threat gets much lower.
And then we're going through all this, of course, during a pandemic, which people are already stressed about. Obviously, that adds a lot to it. And the candidates, the passion for them, and the undecideds are out there trying to figure out what to do. I mean, it seems like a lot going on.
Yeah, and it's not just that they're attacking each other, the candidates and their surrogates, they're attacking the voters. You're an idiot if you even consider voting for that person, or you want to ruin our country. That constant vitriol and name calling is, I'm old. I remember when political candidates were supposed to be role models for children. You don't want your children to watch these debates.
Yeah, I mean, the attacks can get ugly, as we've seen. And, right now it's hard to get away from it. You see it all Instagram, no matter what you follow, what type of social media or the news, it seems to be in our face constantly. I mean, is there a way to try to prevent that from stressing us out?
Yeah, I think social media is the biggest factor because messages over social media seem more personal. They're mixed with personal messages, and you carry it on your body. Your phones become part of your body. So it seems a lot more personal. When a candidate's attacked, you feel that you're attacked. What I advise clients to do is limit your exposure to about 3 times a day to the headlines. Don't go cold turkey, though. That'll cause more anxiety. The biggest thing, though, is connect to loved ones. There's an impulse to isolate when you're anxious, and that causes paranoia. Hug your partner 6 times a day. That gives you oxytocin, the natural hormone that regulates anxiety. Get physical, walk 30 minutes a day. Write down any anxious thoughts you have and what you will do to make your life better if the worst happens. If your candidate loses, you can still make your life meaningful. And empower yourself. If you are political, then write letters, go to demonstrations, do things proactively. But what's most important if you're going to do that is focus on what you're for, not what you're against. If you organize yourself over being for something, you generate passion, positive motivation. If you're against something, it's anger and you want to destroy something.
Okay, that's great advice. Of course, if your spouse disagrees, still hug it out. I like that one. 6 times a day. All right, Dr. Stosny, we've run out of time, but thank you very much for sharing your insight on this election stress disorder. I think it's very common right now, so we appreciate what you have to say. Thank you.
Thank you.